What's up, everybody? Welcome to Not My Garage. Welcome to Mark Motors. We are here, test drive number 2, San Antonio, Texas, with the man Mario. We're gonna test drive a car that he says he doesn't think I'd splurge $190K for this particular car. Never actually driven. Have I driven? Nope, I've not driven ever this particular car, but it's big person friendly. It's not a 720S, although James, I think, should buy one of these. What do you think? Do we get James down here to buy a 720S?
We'll see.
James.
We'll see how old he got. I haven't seen him in 8 years.
Mario sold James a Gen 1 Audi R8 7-8 years ago. I was here with him. Anyways, we're gonna test drive a new car. And Mario's telling me that this purple Porsche GT3 RS 2016,
That's right,
$189,000. You picked this over the 2014 VF engineered supercharged R8 that I just drove?
You know, they're two different cars.
Okay.
Extremely different cars, but that car, because you haven't driven one,
right,
you have to drive one.
I have to drive one.
It'll rock your world, I think.
Now, depreciation wise, this is probably a smarter buy than an Audi R8.
I think the Audi's already kind of gotten to its point. Oh, I think maybe 80 grand will be its bottom.
Okay.
This car, they hold their value very well. They're always sought after. There's always a new owner for them, and they kind of stay in the same realm of money, which is nice. So you're not spending your money, you're just parking it somewhere.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I like to buy cars that depreciate just because I'm an idiot.
And he also likes putting a lot of stuff on his car, so that's another story.
Yeah. But this purple is on point. I can't believe this is a 2016. I mean, this is, whew, that's 8 years old.
It is 8 years old, and that's the beauty of these cars, is that the older they get, the better looking they get.
8 years old, $189,000, beautiful. I'm excited to drive. I've driven a Porsche GT3 many years ago, and that is, I've driven Caymans, but never GT3 RS. This is gonna be big time. You're not gonna join us on this one.
Not on this one. So I'm gonna let him go by himself in the wild, let him go grab lunch, and let him ponder.
We're gonna go grab some barbecue. Rudy's, staple in San Antonio. I've been to San Antonio a few times. Every time I come down here, I go to Rudy's. Something about barbecue, classic. We're gonna jump into this. He trusts us. I appreciate the trust. We did survive the supercharged Audi R8. If you guys think I should get that over this or vice versa, let me know. I didn't fly 1,200 miles for absolutely nothing. I gotta buy something. That's why we came here.
That's right.
That's right. You got any other sales guys besides you that maybe would, you know,
friendlier?
Friendlier? No. Okay. Mario's the best. Let's get a startup. Actually, would you give us a startup?
I'll do it.
Be so kind. This is obviously not going to sound like the VF engineered supercharged Audi R8 that was 2 years older than this. It's a completely different car, but the GT3 RS is, whew, it's a different sound, but that sounds good, and under load, that's gonna hit hard. I don't know, I think you look good in it.
I'll keep it.
Also, you have your car here. After this test drive, we take your car out.
We can do it.
His car is, I gotta tell you what, cream of the crop that he's got here. We're gonna get that out on the road too. Hold up, spot it, spot it. Right there, coming in between a Bentley Continental. I still love those Bentleys. Oh man, I need billions of dollars. That's what I need. Now these Porsches, they're obviously bigger, easier to get into. This has like obviously some bucket seats, but I fit. I can get in fairly gracefully. This is a really good start for the GT3 RS. I mean, the amount of room I have, I'm so comfortable. I got plenty of hip room, I got plenty of leg room. These R8s and these Porsches, they're built for biggies like me. But I'm not super familiar with actually any of this. I drove a GT3 long time ago, a buddy of mine, Ryan. My memory's gonna come back to me. I do know about the PDK, so we're gonna hit that in a second. Let's see if we can get this thing to move forward. Are we in drive? I think we're in drive. All right, woo! And yes, it is nerve-wracking to test drive a $190,000 car. I don't know, just especially when like they let you take it out on your own to go get lunch. You just want to make sure you just do everything right. Check that out, baby. We got a Shelby. Mark Motors, they got everything. We're on our own. We've lost Mario. We've lost our emotional support right now. Wish us luck. We're on our own. Mario, appreciate you. We're gonna go eat some barbecue in your honor. All right, we're just easing into it. TPMS, everything is good. We're at 30 for all of our tire pressure sensors. That's important to know when you're in a race car. Texas, I assume you can turn right on red. We're gonna go anyways. All right, ease it into it. Okay, this definitely does not have a VF engineering supercharger. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a race car feel right there. That is tight. That is buttery responsive. Obviously, this is immediately a totally different experience than supercharged Audi R8. This is quick, right? We're not in sport mode. Oh, we're going, but it's not the same as the supercharger. Not in a bad way, just different. Obviously, let's hit PDK. Okay. All right. Oh my God. a race car. This is different. We know it's different. It's different. It's not that this costs $80,000 more. It's just, whew, it's a race car. Now, obviously, the thing about the GT3 RS is it's still a Porsche. It's still refined. It's still nice. Got the nice carbon fiber on the interior. It's super clean, but wow. I don't know. Okay, we're floored. I mean, it's not hitting as hard. What's the speed? Okay, that speed was a bit ridiculous. It's not as fast or as hard as the supercharged R8. I'm gonna be honest, it's not a V10. It sounds good. It sounds exhilarating. It's just responsive, man. 80 grand more, trade the Ferrari. Is this better than a Ferrari though? Would you rather have a GT3 RS or a 20-year-old Ferrari? 8-year-old Porsche, 20-year-old Ferrari. I'm also thinking about Baby B. What would he rather ride, an Audi R8 or a GT3 RS? The R8 is a little bit more, it's louder, bumpier, and so forth. He might be a little more comfortable at his young age in an R8 than in a GT3 RS. Great news, we made it. We did not scrape, we did not crash, and we've got some barbecue, Texas style. I'm stoked. Windows up. We're in P for park. Now we're currently sitting at 12,252 miles on this baby. Again, $189,000, but the value is likely gonna hold, right? Like in this GT3 RS, I don't know the Porsches super well, but I know them well enough that they're generally smart buys. I think you just turn the key. I like the key. I like the key more than the R8 key. Anyways, carbon fiber here, super clean. Let's go eat. Oh, GT3 RS, carbon fiber there. I mean, look at the carbon fiber interior here. We got carbon fiber over here. Both this and the R8 had a lot of carbon fiber on the interior, and I gotta like this. Although this has a fire extinguisher, the R8 didn't. Gonna be honest though, it's easy to get in and out of, but the bucket seats aren't as easy as the R8. Thanks, man. Come to Texas, baby. You get some barbecue. Also, that car sitting right there. Yeah, it's a hot one today. It's 40 degrees in Utah. It's 75 degrees here, but we're driving the GT3 RS, baby. Now, obviously, the GT3 RS is kind of a curveball, right? We didn't see that coming, but it's a GT3 RS Porsche. It's big person friendly. It's an amazing car. It's super duper. It's super cool. But the R8 is also like, that's dreams right there. So, I don't know. Y'all are gonna have to comment below. It may be too late by the time you see this. I might be going home with one of these cars. I don't know. That's good though. I'm a sucker for mac and cheese. That lunch was on point. Man, this purple is just cracking in the sun. We are gonna have to back out. It is a super low car. There is no backup camera. So we're gonna have to kind of navigate this whole situation. Might get a little awkward, but I think I'll live. So I haven't really explored the interior. I don't even know what, is this, does this go up? Yes, you know, you put the cell phone in there for some safe driving. Got a few buttons here, right? Exhaust, turn that on. PDK, pit speed. Be honest, I don't know. Again, Porsches, this is a whole different world. This is not a Mustang GT. The cup holders, right? This much I know. Look at that. They pop right out. So yeah, we can get our drinks right there. From what I understand, typically that is not a cheap accessory or feature in these cars. That is an option and it costs a lot of money. The yellow on the steering wheel. This is super clean. All in all, I do like it, right? I love handles like this. They're super easy. They're kind of cool. They're light. They're just different and I like that. And then the gauges. Obviously, if you just notice, the RPM is straight in front of you. The speedometer is over here. 225. The Audi R8 speedometer only went to 220. So, you know, maybe we need to get this just because it says 225 and not 220. We also have a little thing here. Again, this is a 2016, but there's not a lot going on. We got a glove box, which is pretty standard, but yeah, that's it. This is a race car that's road legal. Then of course the carbon fiber bucket seats. Look at that. That is super cool. This one has a roll bar just like the R8 did. So again, if we do roll, we're gonna be fine, but that bucket seat, that carbon fiber, I absolutely love that. Now, when you're car shopping, one of the things to consider is how do you feel and what are you thinking about when you're stuck at a light in traffic? Are you in a blissful situation? Are you just at peace with the decisions you made in life? Looking at this GT3 RS steering wheel, the carbon fiber, the whole interior, everything, it's super nice. I'm pretty comfortable, pretty happy with the decisions I made. And I could see if I owned this car, I'd be sitting in traffic, happy with my decisions in life. Especially knowing that this is a smart buy and it's not depreciating like crazy, like some cars. All right, baby, we're gonna put PDK sport mode on. Everything just got loud. And we're gonna kick it into manual mode because I'm just that skilled of a driver, right? Downshift, one more downshift. Whoa, red line, 8,500 RPM. Oh gosh. It's not a V10, it doesn't have a supercharger, but this is wicked. How's it so fast? It's a Porsche, I guess. Woo. I didn't know. Now, obviously, like off the line 0 to 60, the GT3 RSs are not known to win every race, especially the 2016s. The, I don't know, 991.1 is 991, 992.1.2. I don't know. Downshift, punch it. Yeah, it's quick. The right word is it's quick, but it's not raw power. More of a raw power muscle car kind of guy, right? Porsche? It sounds good. It sounds good. Downshift, signal, change lanes. I don't have a track. All I can do is change lanes, but yeah. Oh. Hey, look at that. Ford Flex. That's my roots right there. Flex. One of these days, I got to get a Flex. I got to super modify. I think it could be super cool, super fun. Anyways, back to the GT3 RS. Ooh. Yeah, see, it's a race car. You hitting these bumps, feel them. You know how the road is exactly. Now, one thing to think about as well with the GT3 RS, because it's not some crazy supercharged, insane 0 to 60, 0 to 100, 0 to 200 top speed car, I'm less likely to go to jail, which is a good thing. Slower cars are better, faster cars when it comes to like risk of going to jail. I don't want to go to jail. Maybe B, I'd miss him too much, him and my wife, that'd be sad. But downshift, downshift. Oh, the brakes, the stopping, the driving. Well, we made it back safely. I'm gonna be honest, Audi R8 V10 supercharged in the garage or a purple GT3 RS in the garage, both would look amazing. I don't have room for both. I only have room for one. Which one do we get? One's 190,000, one's 118,000. It's a lot of money. I have to get something. I didn't come here for nothing. Like, I didn't have to fly to San Antonio, Texas just to drive a couple cars. Like, we are legit car shopping. We're gonna spend some money, and I think we're spending in the 6 figures. I think that's already decided. Also, while we're here, just randomly, yeah, the Rolls Royce, obviously you got the Sterrato, the purple Sterrato. I gotta say, I like Porsche purple more than the Sterrato purple. That's just me. But this right here, this is a 3-car combo, right? If you're loaded and you got the money, the Rolls Royce. Oh, look at the interior. Is it open? What do you think? Did Mario leave it open for us? No, he's a smart guy. He locked the door. Maybe we can get access in a minute. But this right here with something like that and my GT350 and the Ferrari F430, that is like a 4-car combo. That would be epic. Going back to the Porsche though, right here, 2016, $186,000. Ooh, I thought it was $189,000. We're cutting deals. It's already dropped. That's called guy math. When you think a car costs more than it actually does, and then you see the actual selling price, you think you've already cut a deal and saved some money, when the reality is you just remembered the wrong number. It all works. It fits into a spreadsheet. You get what I'm saying? We gotta go find Mario, because now I'm just all hyped. I'm amped up. I had a lot of barbecue. I'm rambling, have a lot to think about. I gotta fly home in the morning. Pressure's on. All right, we better take this back to Mario. Again, the key, you know, it's just different. I do like and appreciate any key that is different. Any special car where a manufacturer took time to develop a starting system, a key system that was different than standard, I respect. Smooth as butter. Thanks again to Mark Motors for letting me take out their cars and really do some serious shopping here. There's the Audi R8 from the previous video. Again, you got the white one, 2015, and then the black one that's VF engineered, supercharged, that's a 2014 for $118,000. That or this? Those are the questions. Also a bunch of AMGs. Don't hit the pole. Don't hit the pole. Easy. I didn't turn the AC on, so I'm sweating like crazy. I gotta get out of this thing. It does have AC. It does work. I just am not turning it on. Now, again, I can get out fairly gracefully, but the bucket seats do add a bit of a challenge. There we have it, folks. We made it. Oh, also, look at this. Maybach sitting right in front of us. This right here, you know, I gotta say, I'd rather have a Rolls Royce than a Maybach. Not that the Maybach isn't nicer and doesn't have its own party tricks, but Rolls Royce, as a previous Rolls Royce owner, I like the Rolls Royce. Now we're gonna go find Mario and talk numbers and talk cars, but I do have one bonus, one extra car for y'all that's special. You don't see them a lot, and we're gonna go take it out. And by we, I mean Mario's gonna take it out, because I can't drive this. I shouldn't drive it. Look at that. He said he couldn't go to lunch because he was working. All he's doing is standing there. He said he had to work. He's not even doing anything. I think he just got tired of me hanging out all day. I've been sitting here doing nothing all day. Did you hear that? This place echoes.
I'm not just standing here.
Did you sell any cars while we're... Is he a customer?
No.
Did you buy a car from Mario?
Never.
Then I thought you were working. You said you had customers.
I had to tell him what to do.
You missed them. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That world I understand. I used to tell people what to do, and then I quit.
Most important thing, how was the barbecue?
So good.
How was the drive?
The drive.
What car should he buy? That's what you guys need to make a decision on.
Right. Now, I know what car you want me to buy because one's $80,000 more. Do you guys commission based?
No,
do you get commission?
Things a little bit different here.
No commission.
You can buy a $10,000 car or the $200K car.
And you're happy.
You want to do it, and I'm happy either way.
No pressure on that one. That's nice. What do you all say? Chandler here used to model the GQ, and then he came to Mark Motors to actually sell cars, and he's just going to give us a startup on this V10 just because he can. Does he do what you say when you tell him?
No.
No. Yeah, okay. I think we're all lucky he's wearing a shirt. That's nice. There's so many options in here. This is my collection right here.
That'd be great.
Put in some more muscle cars. You do have a GT350R, I saw. Sold it though.
Yes. We always have Shelbys or GT350s.
Yes.
They work for us and they're great cars.
Right? Because they're desirable.
Very.
All right, folks. We have a decision to make. I do have a flight home tomorrow morning. I booked it with a reason because obviously I got a baby, I got a wife, I got all that stuff. I do have to book return flights, but those two cars are pretty much, I didn't fly down here for nothing.
See me?
Well, we flew down to see Mara. It'd been a long time. I mean, again, go back to watch James's video when James and I did the Texas trip. I mean, that was
fun.
It was a special moment. Anyways, back to me in my cars. GT3 RS, Audi R8, VF Supercharged. I'm buying a car. Next video, or maybe not next video, I need a minute to process. One of these upcoming videos, I will be revealing a car. I'm buying something that's a promise, six-figure. From you. We got to talk numbers.
It has to be from
We're going to talk numbers. I came all the way to see him. We're going to talk numbers off screen. I'm going to buy a car. Which one?
I'm not telling. I don't know. He's telling.
Stay tuned. I appreciate y'all. I wish y'all nothing but the best of luck. We'll catch you later. Peace.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down myself.